Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm Dorothy. I'm a professional astrologer, and you can find me on the web at nhastrologer.com, and there you can read this forecast. So today I'm going to talk about the eclipse on October 23rd. It's a new moon eclipse, and I'm going to give you the brief information, the basic information about that eclipse in the beginning of this video, and the other part of this video, hopefully it will flow smoothly. It will be about each of the zodiac signs, so you'll get a little more personal information, so you'll be able to read or hear about your sun sign and or your rising sign. Okay, so if you don't know what your rising sign is, just give me a quick email with your birth date, time, and place, and I will tell you what your rising sign is, and I will tell you where this eclipse is located in your chart, so you'll know which video to watch, which is best for you. Always watch your sun sign, but you want to watch the one that's about your rising sign as well. So that's just a little bit of education for you. All right, new moon eclipse, October 23rd at 5:57 p.m. on the east coast of the United States. It's at 0 degrees of Scorpio. We also have Venus at 0 degrees of Scorpio at the same time. Now, if you're a person who's also been watching that Mercury retrograde, you know, I'm recording this as Mercury is stationary. So let's see how many takes. It's been 6 takes just for this intro, and it's like, okay, here we go. Scorpio's at 2 degrees. Mercury's at 2 degrees of Scorpio as a planet that's stationary, moving retrograde. So, wow, that was an astrological mouthful, right? Okay, what does all that mean? Here we go. Take some notes. New moon in Scorpio is all about transformation. Transformation through mastery. That's how we honor Scorpio. Transformation through mastery. We have to transform something. We have to allow this shift and change in our energy fields, in our bodies, in our head, wherever it is for you. We must allow this transformation to happen. We cannot fight change. So, transformation through mastery, meaning allowing it to happen, allowing it to be what it is. Now, some of the other things that we look at with this new moon in Scorpio is what's going on with it, right? So we have that Venus there at 0 degrees of Scorpio, just like the sun and moon are. So everybody's lined up. We're only lined up, physically with the sun and the moon, but Venus is also at that part of the zodiac. It's just a little higher. And so what do we get with this energy is we get a lot of focus in on our relationships. Venus in Scorpio is very obsessive, but it's also devotion. So what side of the coin are you going to look at? I'm holding some coins from a friend of mine, and they were handmade for her in her memorial, so to Katrina, but she's passed on. And so, that's kind of an analogy that I get with this information, with the new moon all about creating new things, and that Scorpio is all about change and transformation, two sides of the same coin. So we've got to allow things to leave and shift and change before the new things will come in. So what departments is all of this going to happen on? Well, mainly because of the scorpionic energy that this is, mainly what it comes down to is all about its sex. It's our soulmate relationships. Again, mastery of transformation. It's all that Scorpio 8th house Pluto energy. All right, so we need these changes to happen. Even financial partnerships comes up with this because Venus is there. Love, sex. I already mentioned the sex part. That's because of Venus and Scorpio. Scorpio rules sex. Venus is love. All right, and even power struggles that we might be having with somebody else. All of these things are things that we should be focusing on, and usually it's just in front of us, whether you recognize it or not, but it is what is going on around us. And if you feel you need to use this energy, then I recommend you do it. Eclipses are powerful, new moons and full moons. This one's the new moon. They are very, very powerful because we're in perfect alignment with them on the physical plane. So that will help us to shift into what it is we need to shift into. All right, Scorpio is a water sign, so emotions are involved. The moon in Scorpio, not the best place for the moon, but because we become overly emotional. All right, maybe dramatic. All of these things are the things that are happening around all of us. So use this use this new moon eclipse to your advantage and to the best of your ability by allowing the transformation to happen and allowing and setting some goals for yourself. All right, go to my website and read all the details there too. So next, I'm going to talk about each zodiac sign. So hang on. Hey Sag. So if you're Sagittarius or have Sagittarius rising, this one's for you. You guys are fun-loving. But this eclipse is going to go on in your 12th house, your solar 12th house. So things that are hidden are going to come out. Scorpio is all about secrets, keeping secrets, and transformation. And it's death, it's sex, it's taxes, it's our soulmates, it's relationships. It's those soulmate relationships is what it is. It's power struggles within our partnerships. But when a new moon happens in that 12th house, things that we decided for the last whole year that we weren't going to work on show up. I know, especially when it's an eclipse, especially with Venus there. So that just means that what is going to go on for you, whom are Sagittarius or have Sagittarius rising, it just means that you're going to get to spend a little bit of time doing some inner work. There is nothing wrong with that. Some things will be revealed. That could be troublesome for some people. It might not be for others. You might welcome knowing a secret. You might welcome being able to see something that's been hidden from you for a long time. This is what happens with the new moon, especially with an eclipse new moon in the 12th house. Things that we keep hidden, or somebody's keeping hidden from us. Usually it's things we keep hidden from ourselves. Typically it's our own delusions and illusions. With this new moon at the 23rd of October, over the few days after that, as the moon grows in light, things will be revealed. All right? So if you want to work on yourself, work on your own internal personal transformation, and finding that mastery of, internally for yourself on the energetic world, that energetic place. It's personal, it's private, it's just for you. Most people won't even notice it. You will. This is one of the best places to have a new moon if you want to get rid of extra stuff, extra karma, things that you have been carrying for a long time and they feel really burdensome. They feel like a burden. There you go. I almost said a word I couldn't say. Anyways, I'm going to leave you with that. So take those things that you're keeping really, really deep and hidden from you and allow this eclipse to let you bring it out, and you work on it, meditate, pray, whatever you do, and heal. Thank you very much. Come find me on the web, nhastrologer.com. If you have any questions, you can send them to me there, or you can make comments here at the end of this video. Thank you. All right. Blessed be. Namaste.